Hello, everybody. Hello, Fawfuls, Armagus, GAs, Luca, T. Woo! Welcome back to Root Double. Last time, we are still running out of our magical radiation pills and can't find any, but our protagonist has some kind of relationship in the past, or oh my god, I just can't wait. God, the characters have really endeared themselves very quickly. I just can't wait to learn more about them. Seriously. Oh my god. Hello, Victor. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Waglepad. Woo! Let's get back into it really quickly, because I don't know how long I'm going to last. I got... Oh yeah, by the way, final stream of 2021. In literally a half hour, it's going to be 2022. For Australia only, and the rest of the world it'll be much later, but for me at least, it'll be 2022. Jeez. How long has it been? Seriously. Oh jeez. Hilarious. Merry Christmas. Yes. A week later. And happy New Year. Let's get back into it. Hello, Relast. Welcome to the stream. By the time Wattis's group made it back to the inner ring, Anna and the others were waiting to greet them, and the volume was too low of the music. Let's get that back up. Did something happen? I thought I heard an explosion or something. Well, you see, there was this backdraft, and I almost died. Watase informed Anna, Ukita, and Yuri of what had happened, transpired back in the outer ring. There was that much fire in the outer ring. What's wrong, Mr. Ukita? You seem rather surprised. No, it's not just that. I was thinking about how the fire spread further than I'd imagined. God, June. She is... wow. Damn straight! If I'd known it spread that far, I probably wouldn't have gone myself and let y'all guys behind. Thank God we didn't bring Anna with us, because she probably would have been toast. I'm also to blame for what happened. Sorry, Mr. Ukita. Let's not dwell on it. It's more important that we make haste with the search, is it not? Then let's get moving on to floor B1 on the on the root double. Hey, wait, what the dilly? A puzzled look formed on June's face before she could finish her sentence. Hey, Miss Tsubakiyama, Mr. Ukita, where the hell's Yuri? Huh? Taken aback with shock, everyone looked around them as Ukita transformed into his young phase again. But Yuri was nowhere to be found. She's got another kind of mission here, doesn't she? Where did she go? Anna, I'll trust Anna. I don't know. She was right here with us a minute ago.
ついさっきまでは目を離さずにいたんだ。本当だ。
I swear I had my eyes on her until just a little while back.
逃げたの？どうして？
And then she ran away. But why?
わかりませんが、まずいですよこれは。ここは一人で出歩くには危険すぎます。
I don't know, but this is bad. It's too dangerous to wander around alone in this place. Oh, Anna gasped sharply at Kazami's words. Watase saw what appeared to be a look of guilt cover her face.
先生、すぐ探しに行くぞ。
Teach, we need to look for her now.
そうね。まだ遠くへは行ってないはずだわ。
You're right. She couldn't have gone far. The two of them exchanged glances and simultaneously broke off in a run. Looks like we're getting to know her this time. They had the other members of the group talking and taking off, running soon after.
森部、浮田さん、我々も探しに行きますよ。
Moribe, Mr. Okita, let's search too.
了解。
Roger!
あ、急ごう。
Right, let's hurry.
Watase turned to Anna as they dashed through the hallway.
先生、ユーリはどこに行ったと思う？
Where do you think Yuri ran off?
わからないわ。だけど、セキュリティゲートが開いた音とかは聞こえなかったと思う。
I don't know, but I don't think I heard any security gates opening or anything like that. It was then that Watase realized it. Security gates and doors to each laboratory made a loud sound whenever they opened or closed. Oh, interesting. Interesting to note.
You need to go through a security gate to get out of this area. And Yuri most likely doesn't have a card, which means that she probably can't get out of this area.
先生、その辺にある小部屋の扉が開いた音は聞いたか？
Did you hear the doors to any of the smaller rooms opening up?
それも聞いてないわ。
No, not at all.
ということは、
So that means...
There was only one answer. Anna's head suddenly shot upwards.
きっと上の階に向かったんだわ。
She's got to be hanging onto the ceiling like Spider-Man. No. She's got to be heading for the staircase. Unlike the mechanical sliding doors that stood in front of every other room, stairwells had normal fireproof doors. If you were careful enough to open that door without making a sound, you could get away without anyone noticing.
行こう、先生。
Let's go.
ええ、
Yes! The two nodded at each other and headed for the emergency staircase. When they got there...
いた。
Found her.
Oh wow, they found her really quickly. Yuri was standing in that dim room. Yuri froze with a jolt. Acting kinda sus, Yuri, I gotta say. But in like a red herring kind of way. Watase and Anna ran up the staircase and grabbed Yuri by the arm. Oh, crap baskets. Hello, OA, welcome to the stream.
ユーリ、勝手にいなくなるなよ。心配したぞ。
Yuri, don't go running off like that without saying anything. You had us all worried.
Watase gently put his hand on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri hung her head like a dog that had been scolded.
ユーリさん、どうして一人で逃げたりしたの？
Miss Yuri, why did you run away from us?
私、怖くて。
I got scared.
怖い。
Scared?
怖いって何が？
Scared? Of what?
それは。
Well,
ユーリ、別に怒ったりしないから、 先生の質問に答えるんだ。
Listen, Yuri, we're not mad at you. You can answer Teacher's question.
Watase let go of her arm and spoke with a kind voice. Yuri then nervously started talking as if she finally prepared herself.
そのさっきの爆発音が
Well, because of that explosion I heard. Hello, apparition. Welcome to the stream and thank you. Happy New Year's to you as well.
爆発音それじゃあユーリさんはその音に驚いてここまで逃げてきたっていうの
Sounds like an excuse, I gotta say. Explosion? So you're saying you got scared by that sound and ran all the way here? Yes. Watase and Anna looked at each other.
よほど怖がりなんだな。
Looks like she's quite the scaredy cat.
Yes. More like sassy cat. Jeez. Watase gave a wry smile and turned back to the door.
おいみんな、ユーリがいたぞ。
Hey guys, we found Yuri!
It wasn't long before they heard the sound of Kazami and the others running over. As soon as she got there, Kazami gave Yuri a stern glare. The stream paused for a second. I'm sorry, Fafo.
ダメですよユーリさん一人で行動しては
You can't go wandering off by yourself, Miss Yuri.
危険だって言ってるじゃないですかあんまり勝手なことすると私も怒りますよ
Didn't I tell you it was dangerous? I'll get mad if you do something like that ever again. You hear me? I'm sorry. Yuri's voice trembled in the face of Kazami's harsh scolding. Watase quickly cut in.
ちょっと待ってくれ、立花。あまり叱らないでやってくれるか。
Hold on, Tachibana. You shouldn't yell at her so much.
何ですって
What was that? Have you forgotten we're on a ticking clock here?
ユーリは俺の起こしたバックドラフトの爆炎に驚いて思わず逃げてしまったらしいんだ。
It appears that Yuri was frightened by the sound of the backdraft I caused and just started running without even thinking.
つまり言ってみりゃ俺のせいなんだよ。だからその怒鳴るのもほどほどに。
So basically it's my fault. So if you could ease up on the yelling.
Watase said this nervously, seeing as how he'd been on the end of a scolding from Kazami himself just a few minutes ago. A troubled look appeared on her face.
そうですかしかし一人で行動したらもっと危険ですよ
So that's what happened. But it's still more dangerous to go off on your own.
そうだよユーリちゃん私らと一緒にいるのが一番安全だよ
She's right, Yuri. You'll be more safe with us than anywhere else.
僕も素人だがね。プロの言うことは聞いておいた方がいいと思う。
I'm in the same situation as you are, and I do think it'd be best to listen to the professionals.
すみません
I'm sorry. Yuri was practically shrinking after having every adult in the room scold her at once. Oh god.
まあまあ、どの道地下1階に上がるところだったんだし、手間が省けたじゃないか。
There's Ukita, young for me. He's like a Pokemon where they self-form with an easy end.
Come on, guys, we're already going to go to floor B1 anyway, so why don't we just thank Yuri for saving us some time?
体調は甘いですこういうことが続くと助かる命も助けられません
You're being too soft, Captain. If something like this happens again, then we may find a body instead next time.
それはそうだが、 でももう分かったよな、ユリも。
I get that, but Yuri's learned her lesson by now. Right, Yuri?
Yes. She said this in a nearly inaudible voice. Even Kazami looked a bit embarrassed at herself.
わかればいいのです。それでは行きましょうか。
As long as you understand, and that's all I ask. Shall we go then? Kazami took Yuri's hand and ascended the staircase. June and Ukita followed after them. Exactly, Zarmegas and GSS. Strict mom, Kazami, and nice dad, Watase. Totally. They've gotta. I bet, like, Watase's gonna open that locket one day, and he's gonna see a picture of himself alongside her. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe not. But that would be amazing if that actually happened. And because Kazami is very professional, she's not mentioning this during this whole job and everything. Because it's not really relevant. Last but not least, Watase and Anna began to walk up the stairs. Just then. Captain Kasasagi. Anna grabbed Watase's hand and whispered that.
どうした?
Huh? What is it?
ユーリさんだけど、さっき追いかけてきたあなたを見てビクッとしてなかった。
About Miss Yuri. Is it just me or did she freeze on the spot as soon as she saw you when we were chasing her? She is quite sus, as they say.
ああ、確かに。
Huh? Yeah, you're right.
Watase suddenly remembered something just as he said that. How she reacted earlier, and her attitude up until this point.
っていうか実はさ、最初に会った時からなんか嫌われてるみたいなんだよ。
Actually, to be honest, I don't think she's liked me from the moment we met.
嫌われてる？どうして？
She doesn't like you. Why?
いや、俺にもわからん。なんでなんだろう。
Beats the hell out of me. What could it be?
Watase started to wonder if Yuri had a problem with him or something. He looked at Enna's face and asked.
なあ先生、俺の顔って怖いかな?
Ooh, wow. Just say no, Anna. There's only one real answer to this.
Hey, Cheech, is my face scary?
怖いって別にまあ普通の顔だわよ。若干間抜けな感じの。
Scary? No, not really. Well, you look the same as you always do. Like a bit of a dance. Oh, God.
言うね。
Gee, thanks.
Watase asked another question as he felt the pain of Enna's retort in his heart.
しかし、どうやら顔が問題ってわけじゃないみたいだな。他に原因があるのかな?
But then I guess it's not a problem with my face, so what could it be?
なんでしょうね。思い当たることは？
But indeed. Got any clues?
何もないんだが。
Nope, nothing.
そういや先生は教師だったな。生徒にわけもなく嫌われることってあるか?
But hey, you're a teacher, right? The student ever disliked you for no reason?
Enna looked confused about Watase's question.
そんなことあるわけないじゃない。私、生徒に愛されてるし。
Oh, Oh, that's pretty cool. Of course not. My students love me.
ああ、そう。じゃあその秘訣は？
Oh, really? Then what's your secret?
そうね。まあ強いて言うなら子供たちに惜しみなく愛を注ぐことかしら。
A good question. Well, if I had to say, it's because I shower my students with unconditional love.
愛？
I should really start buying some love conditioner. My hair is starting to split ends.
Love.
そう愛。
Yes, love.
常に子供たちのことをおもんぱかり目を配る。手間を惜しまず労をいとわずね。
I always put the kids first, keep an eye on them. And I always make sure to spare no effort.
多少押し付けがましくても相手のことをちゃんと心から考えていればきっと気持ちも伝わるはずだから。
Even if it's a bit pushy, your feelings will come through to others, so long as you actually think about them from the bottom of your heart. Wow, she's actually very different from Mayazumi.
そういうものかね。
Huh, so that's it.
He couldn't say anything for sure since he didn't know what the normal Enna's relationship with his students was like, but decided to keep that advice in mind. But at the same time, he noticed a gaping hole in Enna's speech and decided to exploit it.
でも先生よ、常に子供に目を配ってる割にはユーリが逃げたことには気づかなかったみたいだな。
Damn, what to say? You didn't have to say it like that.
But you know, for a teacher who's always great at keeping an eye on the kids, you sure did a great job on noticing if Yuri had run away.
言いたいところつくわね。だからちょっと落ち込んでたのよ。
Ouch, you just had to hit me right where it hurt. Feeling a bit down now, not gonna lie. Ooh.
まあこれからはお互いユーリには常に目を配っておこうぜ。
Well, let's just make sure we both keep an eye on Yuri from now on.
あなたに言われなくても分かってるわよ。
I don't want to hear that coming from you. The two of them reached the top of the stairs by the time Anna finished saying that. And officially reached floor B1. Let's see what B1 looks like. Knocking on Heaven's Door. A Cowboy Bebop episode title. Area 3, Inner Ring B1. There were no signs of a fire there. The Procyon reading was only 1792 MSV, so I'll pose no threat on that front either. For now.
どうやら今のところこのフロアは安全のようだな。
Looks like this floor is safe, for now anyway.
では引き続き二手に分かれて捜索を行うかね。
And shall we split into two teams and search like we did the last time?
いちいちチームを決め直すのも時間が欲しいわ。早く捜索に入りましょう。
It takes up too much precious time to decide on teams each time. Let's just get to searching right away. And then people will be mad about being picked last and everything. Oh, it is a nightmare. Seriously.
そうだね。相変わらず AD も見つかってないし。
Yeah, especially seeing as we haven't found even a hint of any AD.
では、我々が外周塔を、森部たちは内周塔をお願いします。
Then we'll take the outer ring, while Maribe's team will cover the inner ring. No one offered any objections. Like last time, they split into teams of Watase, Kazami, Yuri, and Jun, Rikita, Anna, and began their search of Area 3B1. Oh wow, same teams. Alright, cool. I wonder if we're ever gonna get to see the other team. First, Watase headed towards the outer ring with Kazami and Yuri. But when they tried to open the security gate in the connecting passageway that led to the outer ring...
Huh.
They refused to accept the card. Ouch. That must mean a level 6 security clearance or something. Oh, it was a level 3 gate, so level 4 card should have been more than enough to open it. What is going on? But even after they put the card in the slot again... Oh boy. The door still wouldn't open.
くそ、壊れてるみたいだ。他の通路から入れるか？
Damn it. The thing must be busted. Are there any other ways in?
確認します。
I'll go check. Kazami said this and took out the map she'd drawn earlier.
現在位置がここ。そしてここの扉が開かないと。
We are currently located here, and this door won't open.
で、この第2エリア側からの通路もセキュリティスロットが消失していて入れませんでした。
What's more, the security slot in the passage on the A2 side, Area 2 side was burned down in the fire, so that won't work either.
そういえばここの階段も崩れてたから別の階から行くことはできないな。
Now that I think about it, the staircase collapsed too. So we can't get in there from another staircase, can we? Now that I think about it, the staircase collapsed too. So we can't get in there from another staircase, can we?
となると遠回りになりますが、第4エリア側から入るしかないようですね。
Which means that our only choice is to enter from the Area 4 side, though it'll mean taking a detour.
ますますまずいな。AD が足りないってのに。
They just keep getting worse and worse. And we're no closer to finding any AD.
Oh boy. They had only 10 minutes left until the effects of their last AD shot wore up. Oh my god! But I think they have a few with them.
せめてあと1本でもあればな。
If only we had one more.
A shy voice spoke up after Watase had muttered this. Oh my god, did she have the freaking AD all along?
Oh, どうした？
What's wrong?
ヨーヨになったら私が投与を諦めればいいんじゃないかって。
Oh no. Oh god, Yuri. If it comes down to it, then why don't I just pass on taking any, so that everyone will be fine.
何言ってるんですか、ユーリさん。あなたにそんなことはさせられません。
What are you saying, Miss Yuri? We could never let you do something like that. Yuri trembled with a start.
そうだぞユーリ。その時はむしろ俺が。
She's right. Something like that happens, then I will.
いえ、そういうことを考えるのはタイムリミットが来てからです。
No, let's not worry about that until we're out of time for sure.
そうか。
Yeah, you're right.
それより一旦内周島に戻りましょう。時間が惜しいです。
Anyway, let's get back to the innermost ring stat. We're short on time. Okay. Kasami quickly started walking off, followed closely by Watase and Yuri. But Watase felt something was off about Yuri. Something is going on with her for sure.
What is it about her that's so strange?
She was by no means being uncooperative with the search. Oh, new year to 2022 right now. True, she was very scared, but there was also a kind part of her that tried to put others before herself, like you'd seen just now.
So then, why'd she try to run off by herself?
He remembered the look Yuri had given him when they first seen each other. She had definitely been afraid when she saw him.
Could it be that she's still scared of me? But if that's the case, then why?
But just as Watase thought this... Oh god, everybody's screaming. He heard an ear-piercing scream.
今のは
What was that?
ジュンさんたちの声。
Wasn't that Miss June and the others? Yuri was speaking in a loud voice for the first time in what seemed like ages.
行きましょう。
Let's go. Kasami broke off into a fierce dash without a moment's hesitation. Watase took Yuri by the hand and followed suit. They turned a corner to find June and the others backing out of a room.
隊長。
Oh god, did they find a dead body? Captain!
どうした何があったんだ
What's wrong? Did something happen?
あ、あ、
Ah, yes.
Krita in particular seemed quite shaken up. He started muttering not incomprehensibly upon seeing Watase and the others.
皆さん、落ち着いてください。一体何事ですか？
Everyone, please calm down. Exactly what is it that happened? It was then that Anna mumbled in dazed shock, her face pale.
死体。
Bodies. Oh my god! Yep! 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 It's gonna be those two dudes, isn't it? Oh my god, we really are 9 hours, 9 persons. Oh boy. Bodies.
Huh?
死体がたくさん。
Whoa! So many bodies. All the air in the hallway froze at that moment. Oh my god. And it has officially become more of an Uchikoshi / Nakazawa game as of this moment.
先生死体って
Did you say bodies?
Hello, Burncastle. Welcome to the stream.
あの部屋の中に。
あ
They're in that room.
そうしたいでしょうか。
Were they victims of the fire? Oh boy. The image of Natsuhiko and the others, their bodies horribly charred, passed through Watase's mind for a moment. But June shook her head.
違うんだよ。それならまだわかるんだけど。
No. It'd make a lot more sense if they were, though.
それってどういう？
What do you mean?
あの部屋に入ればわかるよ。
June looked to the nearby door with a confounded look on her face. The door was already shut, but they could still smell what appeared to be rust coming from it. Uh-oh.
What's that stench?
No sooner had the thought crossed Watase's mind than he was gripped by an inexplicable feeling of terror. I'd say it's pretty goddamn explicable. He took a big gulp and prepared himself.
ユーリは下がってた方がいい。
I think it'd be best if you stayed back here, Yuri.
Okay. Yuri nodded and with a frozen look on her face.
隊長、副隊長、いい？
Captain, Lieutenant, y'all ready?
ええ。
Yes.
Yeah.
June walked up to the room and opened the door. Oh boy, here we go. Whoa! Is that one of their dudes? In the yellow. The first thing that flooded into his eyes was red. The room was dyed with the color of blood. Lying close by Watase's feet in the pool of blood were two crumpled bodies. And there was one more body deeper in the room. Yep, a body wearing the same kind of radiation protection suit that Kasami and June had shown him earlier. The second she saw it, Kazami shouted it.
そんな。
It can't be.
あの死体は。
That body is... June nodded with a look of grief on her face and answered.
堂島先輩だよ。
Oh boy. Yep. That's Dojima. They grasped at those words. Though he didn't remember the name, the fact that June did meant...
まさか
Yep.
あの人は俺たちの。
Don't tell me. Was that man one of our...
彼は我々と同じ A チームの
Oh
メンバーです。
boy. Yes, he was a member of Team A, just like us.
どうしてこんなことに。
Why did this have to happen? Hello, NGH, welcome to the stream. Kasami and Jude fell to their knees right then and there. Oh god, this is the worst place to run out of air.
What the hell is this?
Watase had expected that any bodies he would find in this facility would be those who had burned to death. But that clearly wasn't the case here. These corpses had lost their lives in the hands of others. Yes, they had clearly been murdered.
一体
What the hell
ここで何が
happened here?
No one answered the question. Odyssey just stood frozen in a daze in that room filled with the stench of blood. People have been trapped in a facility with a melted down nuclear reactor. He thought this was the worst things could get. Oh, as there's always a way it could be worse. They're already in hell where a moment's distraction could lead to death. But perhaps fire and radiation were not the only threats to the group's lives out there. Yep. There were 8 more hours until the lockdown was lifted, and still they need more freaking AD. The life and death drama they were all part of had only just begun. Opening song time! Root Double. For Crime After Days. Extend Edition! There's what to say. Oh wow, this is just like Remember 11. With quotes and everything. And here's the other 2 people here. Woo! Oh, what's that? Oh my god. Maxwell's demon. Is that gonna be in this? Holy shit. Oh, Yuri looking sus. Oh my god, I think that's the 2 personalities, isn't it? How many will be able to escape in this hell alive? Look at that. That's crazy. Oh! Yeah, Yuri is the key to all of this. Absolutely. He can stand to face that truth until the bitter end. Whoa! Oh my god, yeah, that's very similar to Remember 11's opening, with like the character name and then a quote right by it. Root after chapter 2, 10 o'clock chapter. Oh, we're going by freaking 428 rules, I see. Odyssey kept himself from shivering and took in the terrifying spectacle that lay before his eyes. Are you serious? OBS didn't capture that whole thing. What? What? Because the off is basically played in a separate video window? That is some bullshit. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, that is just... Are you serious? That is fucking dumb. Tales of Arise was a brand new game. And like... And that had the opening in the same fucking window. What the actual fuck? Now I'm just mad. Jeez. Let's get through this scene, because I want to do something about that so you guys can see it. That is just dumb. God. I can't believe you guys couldn't see that. Odyssey kept himself from shivering and took in the terrifying spectacle that lay before his very eyes.
Dear God!
The bodies as if he were wearing what appeared to be white lab coats. Really? It looks like they're wearing black. It wasn't strange for there to be researchers in the facility. It was strange that their bodies were full of countless bullet holes! Oh my god.
They were shot?
Given that they were lying with their heads turned toward the door, It was possible that they'd been trying to escape from the room. The various sized holes in their body, especially the big ones in their stomachs, exposed their innards. The organ that had shaped whom they once were now oozed out of their split heads, leaving a slimy stain on the floor.
Ugh.
Oh my god, is it the other dude? Did the other dude go rogue from their team and kill all three or something? He instinctively looked away from the horrible evidence of how the men had died. Further in the room was one other body. The remains of the rescue worker who Kazami and Juna called Dojima. His case was even stranger. What the fuck is going on here? His limbs were bent in unnatural directions. His fingers broken at their bases as if they've been tortured. Oh my god. Whoa. Flesh from the nape of his neck had been torn off, blood oozing from it. The bones also appeared to have been twisted and crushed. Seems almost like a beast attacked them or something. His face was warped in agony, and his tongue was sticking out his mouth in a slovenly manner.
What the hell is this? What could have happened to cause him to die like this?
It was hard to believe any human could have done that. Yeah, it looks like a fucking beast attacked them. Jesus Christ. It looked more like he'd been grabbed and casually crushed by a giant hand. It didn't feel as if any person could have done an act so horrific. It was more like the work of a monster or something. That's what I was saying. But the whole thing in general was strange. Why was it that these two had been shot to death while this one had died differently?
この部屋で一体何が
What in God's name happened here?
Kazami answered, quietly rising to her feet.
わかりません。ですが、
I don't know. However,
彼らはこの部屋を簡易基地にしていたようです。
so yeah, these two were shot to death easily. And Dojima looks like he was fucking tortured to death. But how did this happen in such a small time window? It looks like they'd set up a simple makeshift base in this room. When Watase looked at the room more closely, he noticed there were several objects that appeared to be broken equipment.
これは
What's this?
削岩機ですね。おそらく壁や扉を破壊するために持ち込んだのでしょう。
A jackhammer. They probably brought it in here in order to break down walls and doors. Watase picked it up and pressed its switch. But it didn't respond at all. Like one of the bullets had shot the motor right out. Oh, what luck. God damn it. Oh my god, Zarmagus! Yes, it was I, Yukimasa, who did all this. I have escaped. I can control it. There were 2 broken ampules lying nearby.
エディが
There's AD!
Oh. One of them had been smashed like someone had stepped on it. The other one was still in its original form, but the container was cracked, the liquid inside leaking out.
支給された分のようですね。
It appears that these are the only ones they've been given at the start. Kazami picked up the cracked AD and said that. Just then, June broke her silence.
堂島先輩もこの人たちにそれを投与してたのかな。
Do y'all think... Sorry, my god, it's harder for me to do voices today. I'm not feeling 100%. You can probably tell. But, do y'all think Dojima administered it to those people? We might end it slightly early today because I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm gonna try to keep going.
そうかもしれませんね。堂島も彼らを保護し、脱出を図ってたのでしょう。
Yes, maybe. Dojima probably took those 2 under his protection and tried to come up with an escape plan.
私たちと同じだね。
So who broke the AT? These 2 were definitely killed in different ways. Just like us.
でもこんなのってないよ。
But this doesn't make any sense.
どうして堂島先輩が殺されなきゃなんないの？
Why did Dojima have to die? Oh god. Watchsei could say nothing as he watched June say that and hang her head. He wasn't sad. It didn't feel real to him, like it was an event that happened in a TV show. Even though it was his very own squad mate who was dead. Tis now amnesiac Watase. The death of his supposed squad mate Dojima felt the same as the death of a total stranger. And he hated himself for that. Kasami gently wrapped her arms around Jun's shoulders as the latter bit her lips.
考えすぎてはダメです。
You mustn't let yourself dwell on this.
檜山の遺体がないところを見ると、彼はまだ生きているはずです。せめてそれを救いとしましょう。
Not much. Oh wait, it's weird, like, I'm feeling really out of it, but, like, no, it's not that I'm not excited, because I really am, but my body is just refusing to keep going. It's really pissing me off, actually. I'm gonna try to keep going for as long as I can. Judging from the fact that there's no sign of Hiyama's body anywhere, he's probably still alive. We can still save him at the very least. Kazami, I'm pretty sure Hiyama is literally suspect number 1 here. It seems like he would be the one to be able to do this. Yeah.
ひとまず出ましょうか。これ以上ここに長居するのは私も辛いですから。
Let's go for now. If we remain here much longer, then it'll be difficult even for me. Watase and June nodded and headed for the door with Kazami. Kazami and June gave a small salute before they exited. Their final send-off to their colleague who'd been killed under the mysterious circumstances. All Watase did was just stand by and watch them. But the moment they left the room, Ukita grabbed Watase by the collar.
おい隊長さん、一体ここで何があったんだ。
Hey, Captain Kasasagi, what in the world happened here? What?
3人も殺され、削岩機まで壊されて。
3 people are dead and even the jackhammer's broken.
君が何か知ってるんじゃないのか。いえ、言うんだ。
Oh god.
You know something, don't you? Answer me, just talk already!
そんなこと俺にわかるわけないだろう。
Oh god. Wow. Oh boy.
No! How could I know anything?
Oh boy. Kazami frantically pulled Ukita off him.
浮田さん、どうか落ち着いてください。我々だって同僚が殺されて混乱しているんです。
Mr. Ukita, please calm down. Even we are confused about why our co-worker was killed. Hiyama seems to be suspect number 1. I am really worried about him right now. How could I possibly stay calm in this situation? Before Ukita could continue his ranting and raving.
やめてください。
Please stop. A tearful voice echoed around them.
Yuri?
暴れたりしないで。人がそこで死んでいるんでしょ。
Don't panic. People died there. Right?
もしまたそんなことが起きたら。
If something like that happens again. For the first time, Watase had ever seen a look on like that on Yuri's face. What does she know? It was still strained with fear, but there was a clear, fierce will in her eyes. Rationality returned to Akita's eyes as soon as he heard her.
すまない。
Sorry.
僕としたことが取り乱してしまって。
To think I, of all people, would lose my composure like that.
仕方ないさ。
It's only natural.
ところで、あの研究員の方々は浮田さんの知り合いだったのですか？
By the way, were those researchers perchance acquaintances of yours, Mr. Ukita?
いや、実は知らないんだ。
No? To be honest, I don't know them. Huh?
仕方ないだろう。部署が違えば顔を合わせる機会なんてめったにないんだから。
It's not my fault. The odds of ever seeing someone who doesn't work in your area are particularly low in this facility.
Yeah, I'm not sure I completely buy that. There was something about Ukita's explanation that didn't sit right with Watase. Yeah, I don't believe this fully either. If he didn't know them, then what was he getting so worked up for? But Anna suddenly cut in.
それにしても どうして彼らは殺されたのかしら。
But still, why were they killed?
うん。エディを奪おうとしてとか。
Perhaps they were trying to steal AD?
いや、それは多分違う。AD はあの部屋に残されていたからな。
No, I doubt that. There was still AD in that room after all.
それより犯人はなぜ拳銃なんか持っているんだ。そっちの方が俺は気になる。
The bigger question is why the killer had a gun. At least it is to me.
確かに。
Good point. Ukita's eyes suddenly widened in shock at that moment. What do you know, Ukita?
みんな気をつけた方がいい。犯人はこの施設の中に残っているかもしれない。
Everyone, it'll be best to be careful. The killer might still be in this facility. And in fact, I'm fairly sure that they are.
What?
あの3人が隔壁が閉まってから殺されたとしたら。
If those three were killed after the lockdown began,
当然犯人も我々と同じくこの施設の中に閉じ込められているということになる。
then naturally that means the killer is also trapped in this facility, just like we are.
もし銃を持ってる者がラボ内をうろついているとしたら、僕らの命を脅かすのは火災と放射線だけじゃない。
if someone with a gun is looking around Labo, then it's not just fire and radiation we have to worry about.
何言ってるのよあなた。
What the hell are you talking about?
それってまさか私の生徒たちを疑ってるんじゃないでしょうね。
You're not saying that you suspect my students, are you?
いや、そんなつもりはない。子供たちにあんな残酷なことができるわけはないだろう。
No, that wasn't what I was getting at. There's no way children could do something so heartless. Right?
だが、危険人物が施設内にいるかもしれないんだ。
But there might be something dangerous still in this facility.
捜索のためとはいえ、不用意に動かない方がいいかもしれないぞ。
So all I'm saying is that it might be best not to move around carelessly, even if we're here to search.
He knows something.
はあ？甘ったれたこと言わないでよ。
Huh? Quit acting like a spoiled brat!
だからこそ早く生徒たちを探さなきゃいけないのに。
That's all the more reason why we have to find my students quickly. I'll just say frankly cut in as it looked like another argument was about to start.
先生、落ち着くんだ。浮田さんは別に間違ったことは言っちゃいないだろう。
Calm down, Teach. What Mr. Ukita is saying isn't really that wrong, is it?
なんですって？あなたたちバカじゃないの？
What was that? Are you two idiots?
バカだって。
Idiot.
犯人も閉じ込められていると考えるのは明らかに早計でしょ。
Isn't it clearly way too early to assume that the killer is trapped here with us?
犯人だって放射線や火災は怖いはずなのに、わざわざレスキュー隊の人間を殺す必要がどこにあるのよ。
Even the killer should be afraid of radiation and fires. So what reason would they have to go out of their way to kill a rescue worker? It was probably accident in some way. Oh my god, Fawful, there was a sense of sympathy I did not notice.
それは確かにそうだな。
I did not notice.
Oh, that's certainly true.
Odyssey found himself shutting up at Enna's logic with Kazami soon backing her up.
それにあの隊員が持っていた AD が破壊されていました。
Oh my god, yes, Zarmik is quit acting like a spoiled brat, says Nega Mayuzumi. Yep, the opposite, the polar opposite of Mayuzumi. Yes, and what's more, the AD Dojima had was destroyed.
もし核兵器が閉まった後に彼らが殺されたのなら AD を破壊するわけがありません。
If Dojima had been killed after the lockdown started, the killer would have never broken it.
あの3人は核兵器が閉じる前に殺されたのでしょう。
It seems like Hiyama would be the killer, and like, I can't imagine it being anyone else. Those three were probably killed before the lockdown.
犯人の目的などは分かりませんが、だったら彼らを殺した後でも十分に逃げる時間があります。
I don't know what the culprit's goal was, but if my theory is correct, then they should have plenty of time after the murder to escape. Kazami's tone was calm, but her eyes were wavering. She too was grieving, and yet here she was, desperately reprimanding Ukita and Enna.
しかし僕はこの施設の職員として
Yeah, I don't
君たちの安
trust
全をだ
you.
ね。
But I'm just worrying about your safety as a member of this facility. Ukita was higher than Enna. What? Oh, come on. I didn't even notice
で
it.
すからもう犯人は逃げたのです。
Fuck that. I'm gonna redo it. I can speed through this quickly.
外出どうしたいや俺
Doobadoo doobadoo
わからないわ。さっきまで一緒にいたのに。
And I'm maxed out.
わかりませんが。
Come on. Do da da do. Let's keep going.
先生
I want no. My first route, I really am adamant about it doing something that I want to do, doing it the way I want to do, and then later on we can change things to see different stuff. There's Yuri.
有利
Yuri, why'd you do that? She's like, I was scared, totally scared, no other reason.
Okay, fine, I believe that.
Still, I was very worried about you.
おい
ダメです。危険だ。
Now let's go on searching. Surely no one else is
なん
dead.
です。
有利は
Yeah, definitely no one else could possibly be dead.
僕の
Yeah, I'm
後
sure
ろ
about that too.
Of course I am.
まあまあ
隊長。
それ
All right, fine,
隊長さん。
Captain.
ユーリ
Yuri is very sus.
Yeah, I know, I agree she's quite sus, but I think Ukita is more sus.
True, Kita seems the most sus of anyone, especially if we find any dead bodies.
常に多少失
でも先生
If I press the skip button, no, then I think I don't know what it's gonna skip exactly.
どうやでは
いちいちそうでは
Split back up the teams. No card.
クソ
確認します。現在位置が
Look at my map.
そういえば
Isn't it awesome?
ますま
Yes, it's very awesome.
いやいや
何
そ
I
う
don't
だ
want any
Yeah.
AD.
Yes, you do.
Okay, fine. Let's go. God damn. Will quick load do it? Let's see. Here it is.
危険人物が施設内にいるかもしれ
Here
ない
it is. Okay. Damn, I had Ukita maxed out. Jeez. Yeah, no, I don't believe you as much. There we go.
捜索のためとはいえ、不用意に動かない方がいいかもしれないぞ。
So all I'm saying is it might be best not to move around carelessly, even if we're here to search.
はあ？甘ったれたこと言わないでよ。
Quit acting like I spoiled the brat!
だからこそ早く生徒たちを探さなきゃいけないのに。
I am feeling a lot better all of a sudden for some reason. That's ultimate reason why we have to find my students quickly. I'll just say frankly cut in as it looked like another argument was about to start.
ちょっと待てよ、浮田さん。
Hold on a second, Mr. Ukita. Hold it!
なんだね。
What is it?
犯人も閉じ込められていると思うのは早計だ。
It's far too soon to assume the killer is trapped with us.
犯人だって放射線や火災は怖いはずなのに、わざわざレスキュー隊の人間を殺す必要はないだろう。
The killer should also be afraid of the fires and radiation. So why would they ever go out of their way to kill a rescue worker?
そうよ。隊長さんの言う通りだわ。
Yes, Captain Kasasagi is right. Ukita shut his mouth as at Watase and Enna's combined assault, with Kasami soon backing them up.
それに
Hello, Guppy Force,
あ
welcome
の
to
隊
the
員が持っ
stream.
ていた AD が破壊されていました。
Yes, and what's more, the AD Dojima had was destroyed.
もし核兵器が閉まった後に彼らが殺されたのなら AD を破壊するわけがありません。
Oh wow, I'm feeling a lot better right now. I think I got cured of whatever was going on before. Woo! Yes! If Dojima had been killed after the lockdown started, the killer would have never broken it.
あの3人は核兵器が閉じる前に殺されたのでしょう。
Thus, those two were probably killed before the lockdown. This is our answer.
犯人の
Break!
目的などは分かりませんが、だったら彼らを殺した後でも十分に逃げる時間があります。
I don't know what the culprit's goal was, but if my theory is correct, then they should have had plenty of time after the murder to escape. Kazami's tone was calm, but her eyes were wavering. She too was grieving, and yet here she was, desperately reprimanding Ukita and Enna.
しかし、僕はこの施設の職員として君たちの安全をだね。
But I'm just worrying about your safety as a member of this facility.
ですからもう犯人は逃げたのです。そう考えるべき。
Like I was saying, the killer's already escaped. We should go with that. Unless, of course, that someone that we know dies. But before Kazami could say any more, a beep suddenly echoed throughout the hallway.
何の音だ？
D-save, who was that?
What's that noise?
ああ、私の腕時計のアラームです。AD の投与時間に鳴るようセットしておきました。
Oh, that's just my death alarm. I set it to go off when our last doses of AD wears off. So we are now officially fucked. Taken aback, Watase checked his watch. The digital reading said 10:16 a.m. from it.
AD が切れていない方もいるかと思いますが、安全を期し、一緒に投与することにしましょう。
I know there are some of you here who took their last AD lesson an hour ago, but we should all inject ourselves now just to be safe.
そうか。議論は置いておいて、とりあえずみんな投与しよう。
I see. Now let's put this discussion aside for now and administer it to everyone.
命がかかってるもんね。
Yeah, these are our lives that are at stake here after all. June seemed to have come back to her senses as she quickly distributed AD to Anna, Ukita, and Yuri. Anna and Ukita injected themselves immediately.
これでまた1時間は大丈夫なのよね。
This will keep us up and running for another hour, huh?
Yes.
Anna and Ukita muttered that. But Yuri alone still hadn't injected herself for some reason.
ユーリさん、どうしたのですか？
Miss Yuri, what's wrong?
私やっぱり打ちたくない。
No, I do want to inject it.
またそんなことをおっしゃっているのですか？
You're still saying things like that.
わかりました。ならば私が打ちましょう。
Very well, then I'll do it.
嫌です。
No,
いけません。
you can't be stubborn. Just like last time, Kazami injected Yuri with AT without hearing the latter out. But there were now only 2 AT left. Oh, skip fast forwards through pre-read dialogue. Thank you, TAs. Okay, I was worried about what skip does. Thank you. Watase, Kazami, and June exchanged glances.
早速足りなくなっちゃったね。
Damn, that were too short!
どうする？
What should we do?
どうするって決まっています。
What should we do? That's already been decided.
隊長と森部が投与してください。
Captain, Maribe, please administer it to yourselves.
なんで俺たちが？
Why us?
You have to take it!
隊長のお体はまだ万全ではないでしょう。無理をさせるわけには
Oh
いきません。
no. Oh god. Your body still is in imperfect shape, so there's no way I can allow you to push yourself. Oh.
そして森部は我々の中で一番体が小さいです。放射線への耐性も低いと考えるべきでしょう。
And Maribe is the smallest body among us, so we should assume our resistance to radiation is weak.
でも副隊長はどうするの？
But what are y'all gonna do, Lieutenant? When June asked this, Kazami held out something to her and Watase.
これを使います。
I'll use this. It was the damaged ampule that had been lying near Dojima's body just minutes ago. Woo! Okay, so she does have one. Only half of it still remained, the other half having leaked out through the cracks in the container. God damn it.
バカな。そんな中途半端な量で体を保護しきれるのか？
No way. You're not seriously gonna try keeping your body protected with only half a dose, are you?
It's better than nothing.
どうでしょう、浮田さん。
What do you think, Mr. Ukita?
どうだろうか。薬剤の量が半減すれば効果も半減しそうなものだが。
Well, let me think. If the drug's dosage has been halved, that means the effect should have also been halved.
あるいは有効時間が半分になるのか。正直僕にもわからない。
Oh, maybe it'll only be effective for half the time. Honestly, I don't know.
しか
I
し
didn't
この量
invent
は
it.
使わないより使った方がいいのですね。
But you are saying it's better than nothing at all, right?
ああ、それはそうだな。
Well, yes, that's true, but
ちょっと待ってよ。いくらなんでも危険すぎるよ。
No, wait a minute. Still way too risky. June showed her Procyon to Kazami.
プロキオンの数値は現在2035ミリシーベルト。今でも命に関わる線量の上、さらに上昇してるんだよ。
Ooh, boy. The Procyon's reading is currently at 2035 atmosphere. Not only is this level life-threatening as it is, but it's still rising. Y'all know that?
そうだ。もしその AD の効果がちゃんと発揮されなかったら、お前は被爆して。
she's right. If this AD's effects don't properly manifest, then you'll be exposed. She's right. If this AD's effects don't properly manifest, then you'll be exposed.
ではどうすればいいのですか？事実として AD は足りないのです。
Then what do you propose we do? The fact remains we don't have enough AD.
あなた方がどう言おうと、私はこの破損した AD を投与します。
I'll be taking the damaged AD no matter what you say.
でも
Woo! But
口答えするな、森部。
no backtalk, Maribe. I'm definitely gonna trust Kazami more. Kazami's angry shouts echo throughout the hallway as if to ward off June's pleas.
これは命令です。つべこべ言ってる時間が惜しい。
This is an order. You're wasting valuable time complaining about this.
今この瞬間にも我々は被爆しているのです。
We're all being exposed to radiation right now at this very second.
私を心配するのなら直ちに AD を投与し捜索を続行してください。
If you're worried about me, then please administer the AD right now and continue the search. Though he was overwhelmed by her menacing attitude, Watase still argued back.
いや待て。その半端な AD は俺が投与する。
Hell yeah!
No, wait. I'll inject myself with the half dose of AD.
女にそんな無茶をさせられるか。
Ooh, that's a really bad thing to say, Watase.
I can't let a woman do something so reckless.
女？私を女と呼びましたか？だから気遣っているとでも。
Wow! What woman? Did you just call me woman? Is that what you're trying to be considerate? Wow, Watase, why you don't be an ass?
「生意気言わないでください。あなたは出発するとき、私の指揮下に入ると言ったはずでしょう。
Please do not get so conceited. I believe you agreed to obey my orders when we set out. Did you not?
ならば、粛々と命令に従いなさい。
Then be silent and do as I say. Yes, ma'am. Kazami glared at Watase, but he didn't back down.
いいからよこせ。
Just hand it over.
Oh god. Kazami. Watase snatched the damaged AD out of Kazami's hands and injected himself with it.
何をするんですか?
What have you done? I think even if he doesn't realize it, he's in love with her. He wants to protect her. Oh god. Wow.
これ以上話し合っていても拉致が開かないからだ。
I had no choice. Just talking wasn't gonna get us anywhere.
Watase gave Kazami the undamaged AD and spoke. Watase gave Kazami the undamaged AD and
ほ
spoke.
ら、早くこれを投与しろ。時間が惜しいと言ったのはお前だぞ。
Come on, hurry up and inject yourself with this. You were the one who said time was valuable.
わかりましたよ.
Understood. Could not sound like someone slapped. Jeez. Sure, Wick with head, sure. I'll do it later. Kazami injected herself with the AD as if she'd resigned herself. June quickly followed suit. Kazami sighed and then spoke to Yukita and the others.
お騒がせしました。これで AD の投与が済みましたね。
I apologize for causing you trouble. Now we've all finished injecting ourselves, correct?
Right.
そうね。
You're right. They were most likely still taken aback from seeing the altercation between the rescue workers. Yukita and the others were now quiet, like their fight mere minutes ago had never happened. He is totally crushing on her, even if he doesn't realize it.
では、大きなトラブルがありましたが、今後のことを話しましょう。
Now then, with the roadblocks out of the way, let's talk about our next move. Kasami spoke with a calm voice, betraying none of the anxiety she must have felt from her co-worker's death and the lack of AD.
まず、第3エリアはおよそ捜索が終了しましたが、B1 の外周島だけは未捜索です。しかし、セキュリティスロットが壊れていて入れません。
However, we can't get in because the security slot is broken.
そこで第4エリアに進もうと思うのですが、要救助者の方々、大丈夫でしょうか?
So we were planning on moving to Area 4 next. But are all you non-rescue personnel all right?
大丈夫とは何がだね。
Define all right.
遺体を見た直後で捜索を続行するということについて、精神的に大丈夫かということです。
What I mean is you feel mentally fit to keep on searching, right after you've seen those corpses. Oh god, Yuri, do you know about this? Yukita and Yuri gasped at those words, but in contrast, Eneron replied in a subdued tone.
決まってるわよ。続行するわ。
Of course I'll keep going.
そうか。だったら一緒に行こ
I see, then come with us.
う。しかし、やはり犯人がうろついている可能性が。
But the killer could really still be looking around.
まだ言っているの浮田さん。
You are still on about that, Mr. Okita. Seriously, unless you know something we don't.
動くのは危険だというのはわかるし、ここでのんびりしているのは勝手よ。
I get that you think it's too dangerous to move around. But if you want to stay here, then you're on your own! I get that you think it's too dangerous to move around. But if you want to stay here, then you're on your own!
でも動かなければ死を待つだけかもしれないわよ。
But if you don't move, you just might be waiting for death. Right?
Oh.
そうそれに AD も現状0本だ。正直捜索の手は一人でも多い方がいい。
She's right. And besides, we have no AG right now. To be honest, we better have an extra helping hand with the search.
隊長さんの身のこともあるしね。自分たちの AD を確保するためにも捜索を手伝うべきじゃないかしら。
There's also Captain Kasasaki's health to consider as well. We should all help with this search to ensure we can get some AD as well.
確かにな。
You make good points.
Okina reluctantly nodded. It seems even he, with all his stubbornness, realized how harsh the situation was.
ユーリちゃんはどうする？
What do y'all want to do, Yuri?
私も一緒に行きます。
I'll come along with you guys.
確かにその方が何かと安全でしょう。我々の目の届くところに全員いた方がいいです。
Yes, it would be much safer that way. Having everyone within eyesight would be best. Definitely. Kazami then turned her head. She was then looking at the area for connecting passageway.
では次のエリアに進みましょう。幸いあちらのセキュリティ端末は無事なようですので。
Then let's head over the next area. Fortunately, it appears the security terminal is still intact.
Yeah.
With that low voice, the group started walking off again. Electric Dragon 80,000 volts. Jeez. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna go right now, but I will take a little bit of a break. I will be back ASAP. Just in case something weird happens, I'm just gonna save for now, but I'm not done. Just take a little break. I will be back ASAP. All right? Oh god, I'm so sorry I left you on a song like this. Oh god, it's just endlessly banging. Oh wow. Jeez, I had no idea it was gonna be like this. I am so sorry. Anyway, we're back. Yeah, it is like Chinese water torture. The group opened the security gate and walked through the connecting passageway. They were totally out of AD. Which means they absolutely have to find some by the end of this chapter, or they are fucked. And they were still in a situation that left no margin for error.
It's not just for me. It's an issue that we need to think about in the next hour.
Kazami, I am going to be 100% for Kazami. Absolutely. Kazami's badass. Oh, by the way, I actually did my enneagram type. I think I was it was like a cheapo test. Like, obviously I didn't pay for one, but I think it was I think I was type 9 or something. They said. I don't know who that corresponds to. The last time they'd taken AD was at 10:16 a.m. They had to find 6 or more AD by the time the FX wore off at 11:16 a.m. Even though they just learned that their coworker had died, there was no time to grieve. And he barely doesn't even remember him, so that's probably why Kazami was putting on such a brave face. He definitely cares about Kazami. God, he was just trying to find a reason why. Oh God. Woo! I can't wait. Oh my God. Type 9 is the peacemaker's Yuri, I see. Yeah, that would fit, I guess. yeah, that would fit. Cause I could see myself saying what she said just now, so. Although we haven't seen much of her in the story. Cause she's so quiet. That was probably why Kazami was putting on such a brave face. Watase quietly walked over to her and whispered.
Tachibana, お前本当に大丈夫なのか?
Tachibana, are you sure you're okay?
隊長、私への気遣いは無用です。それよりご自分の心配を。
Captain, your concern is unneeded. It's more important that you worry about yourself. God, these two, I'm telling you, these two are gonna be the death of me. I swear, these two are gonna be the death of me. Like, oh my God.
わかった。先を急ごう。
All right, let's hurry on ahead.
I'm feeling a lot better. Yes. Watase and Kazami said this, then broke off in a run down the connecting passageway. But the moment they rounded the corner, everyone came to a dead stop. Ooh, what the fuck happened here?
What the?
The part of the passageway was partially flooded. Oh no. Another barrier. Yep, there's no way they're getting across that. If anyone touches that water, it's pretty much instant death. Oh God. The part of the passageway is partially flooded. Fire hose have been left lying around not too far ahead. How ironic. Oh my God. Water poured out of it, creating a puddle in the passageway.
どうしたのよ、水たまりくらい。
No.
さっさと先に進みましょうよ。
Anna, do you see the fucking giant spark in that puddle? That pretty much turns that into death water. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You're a teacher. You're smarter than that, Anna. Oh, come on. It's just a puddle. Let's get the move on already. Seriously.
いや、よく見ろよ、先生。
No, look more closely, Teach.
Watase pointed to the wall. Part of it had collapsed, most likely due to an explosion. Something that appeared to be a disconnected cable jutted out of there, touching the puddle and shooting sparks. He's at the high voltage line.
なんだこれは。なぜこんなことに。
Damn, this soundtrack is going hardcore. Wow.
What in the world caused this and why?
Someone did this on purpose, clearly.
誰かが消火でもしようとして偶然こうなったのでしょうか。
It's gotta be that last dude betrayed the group. Killed 2 scientists and his partner, and it's gotta be the last dude. Perhaps someone was trying to hose down something, and then this happened by coincidence.
Coincidence? Could something like this have really happened naturally?
I don't think so. He thought this for a second, but then chose not to say anything.
まあ原因はどうあれ進む方法をまず考えよう。
And like, Ukita constantly tries to Kazami, why do you keep saying it's a coincidence? Kind of worried about that.
Well, whatever caused it, we still need to think of a way to get past it.
You ain't getting past this. Watchesy stared at the puddle intently. It's about 5 or so meters wide, yeah. If one were to get past that and pull the cable out of the puddle, then everyone else could walk through it normally. Are you sure? I think the water might still be electrified even if you, take the cable out. I think you gotta wait longer. If we were to get past that and pull the cable out of the puddle, then everyone else could walk through it normally. But the problem was that it was right in front of the curve, meaning there wasn't any room to get a running start. A running start! Oh my, that's insanity. Is someone gonna parkour over there? Like do a wall run or something? Watase took some lint out of his pocket and threw it into the puddle as a test. Yeah, that alone caused fierce sparks to flash.
こりゃ足でも突っ込んだら死んじまうな。
Damn it. One step and this thing will be toast.
他に第4エリアへ行く道はないのかしら。
Is there any other ways into Area 4?
あるはずです。遠回りになりますが迂回しましょう。
There should be. It'll be a bit roundabout, but let's take a detour. As soon as Kazami said that, words poured out of Wattis' head on instinct.
待て、時間が惜しい。
Wait. Time's too short for that.
どういうおつもりで？
What do you plan on doing?
なーに、助走なしで5メートルなら、俺ならまるで問題ない距離だ。
Wattis. What has gotten into you, Wattis? Are you... My god.
Oh, come on. Only 5 meters without a running start. That distance is nothing to me.
Want to say, are you trying to impress her? You don't have to do that. I think, I don't know, my shipping brain is feeling that Watase might be jealous of how Kazami felt towards his old personality, and that he's trying to overcompensate. I don't know. That's what my shipping brain is telling me right now. Watase said those words with a kind of confidence in him.
Not only were we pressed for time, but Tachibana and Maribe must be real down after just having lost their squad mate. So I've got to do something myself in order to rally them up.
You want to get rid of the depressed atmosphere that's taking hold of them. Gives him that braving such a great danger.
全員ちょっと通路を開けてくれ。ほら、浮田さんも先生もだ。
I know, I'm looking too deep into it, GAs. I'm just saying, yeah, that's why I said that's my shipping brain. Yeah, it's, I fully know a lot of the times when I'm just looking at something in a particular way on purpose, because, you know, without love, it cannot be seen.
Make some room, guys. Come on, Mr. Okita, teach you too.
This is incredibly dangerous and reckless. Watase forced everyone to move to the edge of the passageway, clearing enough space for him.
隊長、まさか。
Wait, Cam! You're not gonna... June shouted that once she realized what Watase was up to.
Watch me, Maribe!
Watase ran right up to the puddle with initial velocity, but 3-step running start and jump. Just don't trip.
Ha!
Pale sparks flew at his feet as soon as he landed. Watase flinched for a moment, but the shock he was expecting never came. Oh, wow. Thank God. Oh my God. What a reckless idiot. Oh my God. Most likely because the only part of him that landed in the puddle was his shoes, soles. They're probably made of rubber or something. What a reckless idiot. He had heard Kasami calling out to him from behind.
隊長、大丈夫ですか？
Captain, are you alright?
ああ、大丈夫だ。今放電を止めてやる。
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna take care of the cable now.
Watase then proceeded to pull the cable out of the puddle.
みんなもう大丈夫だ。
Okay, should be safe now, guys.
いや、ちょっと待ってみんな。まず私から
You
入
knew,
る。
yeah, absolutely, June. You gotta check. You gotta still check. That water could still be electrified. No, hold on a sec, people. I'll go in first to check. June approached the puddle just as Watase had said, and stepped in as softly as she possibly could. But nothing happened.
いや、大丈夫。平気みたいだよ。
Yeah, it's okay. Looks safe now.
ほら、みんなどうぞ。
Come on, guys. No need to worry. As soon as they heard that, everyone ran through the puddle and up to Watase.
隊長さん、危ないことするわね。見てるこっちが怖かったわよ。
That was a close call, Captain Kasasagi. I think I had a heart attack from just watching that.
もっと冷静なタイプかと思ってたが、そういう一面もあるんだな。
I pegged you as being more rational than that. But it appears you have this reckless side to you as well.
びっくりしたでしょ。うちの隊長は身体能力がとにかく高くてね。
And there's June with her cat face again. Y'all scared the crap out of me. I mean, I knew your physical abilities were next to none, but still.
記憶があれしてても自分の力は体が覚えてたんだね。さすが隊長。
So even though your memory's gone, you still remember your physical limits, huh? That's our captain for you. The gloom that had covered June's face just minutes ago had receded greatly. Watase breathed a mental sigh of relief and then turned to his thoughts.
Was it that face that gave me the confidence to think I could pull that off?
It appeared it was his courage and willpower that determined whether or not he could act. But unlike everyone else, Kazami's reaction was cold.
褒めるんじゃありません、森部。隊長も何を嬉しそうにしてるんですか？
Don't commend his actions, Moribe. And just what are you so happy about, Captain?
Huh?
災害の現状は身体能力を披露する場じゃありませんよ。安全策を取れるならそちらを必ず選ぶべきです。
Disaster sites are no place to show off your physical abilities. If we have a safer plan of action available, then we need to take it.
先ほどあんなことがあったというのに。
Especially after what you did back in the Area 3 Outer Ring. Though Kazami's tone of voice was composed, there was a fiery anger behind her words. These two, I'm telling you, I am telling you!
すまない。また焦っちまった。
These two are going to be the end of me.
I'm sorry. I got impatient again.
That's our captain. Kasami said nothing and glared at Watase. The rest of the group watches the proceedings from a distance. Finally, Kasami broke the silence with a sigh.
わかればよいのです。
God! Just so long as you understand that, that's fine.
とはいえ、せっかく隊長が稼いでくれた時間、浪費するのは惜しいです。行きましょう、皆さん。
Though that said, let us not waste the extra time the captain has bought us. Onwards. Kazami looked away from Watase in a huff and started walking off.
せっかく頑張ったのにまた怒られちゃったね。
June, are you gonna be my wingman? Are you gonna be my wingman? Oh my god. Man, that sucks. Y'all finally did something really cool, and all I got you was scolding, huh? Well, we'll get her next time.
まあ仕方ないさ。立花の言うことももっともだ。
Well, it wasn't baseless. What she said was really right.
No matter how much strength and courage he had, until he could make some sound decisions, he was merely putting his own life in danger. Hello, Mr. Valdick. Welcome to the stream. That was probably what Kazami was trying to say.
Well, it may have got me another lecture. I'm glad that Tachibana and Maribe look like they're feeling better now.
Watase and the others followed Kazami as that thought passed through his head. Brain cell. Who has the brain cell today? It's probably Kazami. The group entered Area 4's inner ring on floor B1. I think we can go a bit further. What they found there was essentially the spitting image of Area 3. June checked her Procyon.
1000レベル2164ミリシーベルトか。やっぱり徐々に上がってるね。
Contamination level is at 2164 MSV right now. So it really is climbing up and up.
だったら急がなきゃ。
Then we need to hurry.
Before Watase could say any more, a voice suddenly came out of his PDA. Uh-oh, what's going on the surface?
This is serious, Commander Murakami. Kasasagi, Sagi, do you read me?
無線
The radio.
Kazami quickly reacted to Watase's surprise.
先ほど隊長の無事を報告したので、私ではなくそちらに連絡してきたのでしょう。
I reported you were unharmed earlier, which is probably why he's contacting you and not me.
応答してください。
Please answer him.
ああ
Yeah.
Watase frantically took his PDA out and replied.
あこちら笠崎勘あり
Yeah. This is Kasasagi, over. Kasasagi, been trying to reach you before I finally got through.
It's only been like an hour, hasn't it? The radio waves are clearly in worse condition than they've been in the earlier cell. The commander started relaying orders with what little he could get through.
Report your status.
あ実はその人が死んで
Right. Actually, we found bodies. What was that? Didn't catch all.
施設内で
Oh, God
3名
damn
の
it.
死者を発見したんだ
We found 3 corpses in the facility.
しかも他殺体だその中には堂島隊員も
And they'd all been murdered. One of them was Dojima. What?
聞こえるか堂島隊員と研究員2名の他殺体を発見したんだ
Can you hear me? We found the bodies of Dojima and 2 researchers. They'd all been murdered. Murdered?
死体には銃創があった殺人者は外に逃げているかもしれない
There were bullet holes in their bodies. The killer might have escaped the facility.
施設から出てきた人間の中に銃を持っている奴がいないか調べてくれ
Please check to make sure none of the people who exited the facility have guns on them. Gun.
聞こえてるか繰り返すぞ
Can you hear me? I repeat.
施設から出てきた人間の中に銃を持っている奴がいないか調べてくれ
Please check to make sure that none of the people who exited the facility have guns on them. Check for guns. Right. Understood. Leave it.
CD managed to get the abnormality of the situation through to the commander.
Breaking up again. Here's a message for you.
The commander went for a change of plans, speaking without waiting for any response. Oh my god. G-Ace, I think of the same exact thing. When I hear Dojima, I think Persona 4.
Of Levo's survivors. Amongst the survivors. Protect...
何
What?
Oh, sounds like Yuri is the key to all this in some way.
Put priority on protecting the girl.
司令長聞こえん繰り返してくれ
I can't hear you, Commander. Please repeat that. Gert. No. Protect her.
少女を保護有利のことだな
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's gotta be Yuri.
Protect a girl. Are you talking about Yuri? Counting on you. Work together with Tachibana and Moribe.
協力して要救助者を助けろってんだな
You're telling me to work with them to rescue the survivors, aren't you?
Watase glanced at Kazami and June, who both gave him deep nods.
分かった任せろ
Got it. Just leave it to me. Counting on.
Wow. So clearly that Yuri is someone's daughter who is important. Watase put his PDA away and turned to the rest of the group.
みんな聞いたか今の通信
言うまでもないことです。早速第4エリアの捜索を行いましょう。
You don't even have to ask. Let's hurry up with the search of Area 4.
ねえ浮田さん、ここはどんなエリアなの？
Hey, Mr. Ukeda. What kind of area is this?
ああここは電子計算機棟と呼ばれているエリアだ
Oh, we'll call it the brain.
情報処理を主に扱っている部署でブレインセルというスーパーコンピューターがある
The reason why is because this is where we handle most of the data processing, and because we have a supercomputer in here called Brain Cell.
スーパーコンピューターそれはどこに
That is a lovely name for a computer.
A supercomputer? Where is it? Can I play Super Doom?
筐体そのものは外周塔にあるが制御はこの内周塔から行う
The mainframe itself is in the outer ring, but is controlled from right here to the inner ring.
こっちだついてきてくれ
It's this way, follow me.
The group trailed behind Ukeda as he led the way. He guided them to a nearby door that read System Control Room. As soon as he opened the door, the sight of the giant screens filling the walls flooded their eyes. Ooh. Mastermind areas here. Vast amounts of what appeared to be data flickered on and off at dizzying speeds.
なんか作戦司令本部って感じだね。
Woo! Feels like a military command center.
これはどういう機械なの？
What kind of machine is this?
ああブレインセルはこのラボで扱っている全情報を一括処理しているんだ
Oh well, Brain Cell takes care of the batch processing of all the information handled by Labo.
全情報っていうとどこからどこまでのことを言うんだ
When you say all the information exactly, what are we talking about here?
実験データの解析演算から電力、照明、空調、上下水道などのインフラシステムの処理まで全てだよ。
I mean everything from test data analysis, calculations, and even infrastructure systems, like electricity, lighting, and AC, plumbing, and so on and so forth, yada yada ipso fatso.
ケース N 中でもしかりだ。こちらの数字を見てくれ。
It all still operates even during a case N. Look at these numbers here.
Akita pointed to some numbers on the edge of the screen. The time 8:16 and the number 14581 were sitting there side by side.
18時16分というのが隔壁が解放される予想時刻だ。
8:16 for the time lockdown is scheduled to lift at.
あとざっと8時間か。
Just another 8 hours or so, huh?
司令長の説明と大体一致するみたいだね。
Looks like the estimate the commander gave us was we're more or less on the mark then.
現在うちの技術者たちが地上からシステム復旧作業を行っているという話だが。
Indeed. He said the engineers were currently repairing the system from the surface.
そのデータを分析し、復旧作業が終わって隔壁が解放されるであろう時刻を算出しているんだ。
But that data is calculating the time it'll take for the repairs to be delivered, and for location it must be lifted.
予想時刻より早く隔壁が解放される可能性はあるの？
Is it possible that the lockdown will be lifted before the estimated time?
難しいだろう。復旧に必要な処理の大半はブレインセルが自ら行っている。
Probably won't be easy. Majority of the processing naturally for the surface system restoration is carried out by brain cells here.
そのブレインセル自身が予想した時刻だ。人為的ミスなどで遅くなることはあっても早くなるとは思えん。
This estimate itself was made by Brain Cell. Even if the time is slightly off due to some artificial error, I doubt that they can get it done faster than this.
Oh boy.
そうか。じゃあこっちの14581ミリシーベルトっていう数字は？
I see. Then what about the 14581 MSV thing? What's that about?
それは。
Huh? Oh, that's...
Akita hesitated for a moment before he spoke.
N エリアの放射線量だ。
That's the radiation level in Area N.
何？ N エリアはここまで汚染が進んで。
What? Area N's contamination is already that bad? Well, to say shuddered. The thought that nearly 15,000 MSV of radiation was floating around Area N left it uninhabitable to even breathe. Unable to even breathe. Not uninhabitable, obviously. It was a land of death where even a single step would most likely cost their life.
N エリアの線量計はどうやらまだ生きているみたいだね。むしろ知らない方が良かったかもしれないが。
It appears that Area N's dosimeter is still active, but maybe would have been better off not knowing.
いや、知っておくに越したことはないだろう。N エリアのヤバさを認識しとくのは必要だ。
No, it's better to stay safe than sorry. We would have needed to notice how dangerous Area N was eventually.
そうか。そこがこのラボの象の足だね。
Yeah, guess that Labo's of elephant's foot, huh?
象の足
Elephant's foot?
And now they're gonna explain what the elephant's foot is.
チェルノブイリ原発事故の時に最も放射線量が高かった場所だよ。
Yep. That's what they call the place with the highest radiation levels in the Chernobyl nuclear accident.
最大線量が約8万ミリシーベルト。そこに近づいた人間はほんの数秒で死んだって言われている。
The highest level was approximately 80,000 MSV. Say that anyone who was close to it died in just a few seconds.
それに比べれば今回のはまだマシだけど。
Of course, numbers this time around are much better compared to that, but still.
N エリアに入ったらただじゃ済まないってのは間違いないだろうな。
So now we're positive that we'll be screwed if we ever go to Area N. The difference between 15,000 MSV and 80,000 didn't mean a whole lot when it came to radiation. They were both still extremely lethal doses. Both Chernobyl and lava were crazy worlds where abnormal levels of radiation flew around freely.
ともかくこんな最悪の状況下でもブレインセルが生きててくれたのはよかった。
Anyway, I'm glad that the brain cells still functioning even in this horrid situation.
セキュリティゲートの開閉もここで行っている。これが壊れると捜索もままならないからな。
This place also controls the opening and shutting of security gates. So if this ever broke, then I'll search for Peter at a permanent end.
ゲートの開放もということは
Wait, the gates are controlled by this? So that means...
核壁の開閉についてはここから操作できませんか
Could we possibly open the bulkhead from here? Everyone's eyes widened when they heard Kazami's proposal.
浮田さん
Go Kazami! Woo!
Mr. Okita, can it be done?
わからん。わからんがかけてみる価値はありそうだ。
I don't know, but it's still worth a try.
Okita walked up to the control booth and spoke.
ここは僕に任せ、君らは捜索を続けてくれ。全員でここにいる意味はないからな。
よし、それじゃあ俺たちはその間に第4エリアの捜索をしておこう。
Alright, then let's search Area 4 while he's checking out the bulkhead angle.
ええ
Yes.
お願いするわよ浮田さん
Mr. Okita, we're counting on you. The group left Okita behind and exited the system control room. As soon as they left, Kazami addressed the others.
また二手に分かれましょう
Oh, wow. This is something I want to save for next time. Oh my god, if they're gonna split into groups of 2 again. Oh my god, you guys. I am so sorry that for the first part of this stream, I was feeling so out of it. I am so sorry. But you guys, I love Watase and Kazami so fucking much, and thank you so much for joining me on Root Devil. Seriously, you guys, we are continuing Tuesday, splitting up into pairs again. Oh my god. Woo! You guys, you guys, you guys, you guys, you guys. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh wait, there's 2 minutes of the scene left? Oh, okay. Then I may as well do it. Sorry. Let's split into groups of 2 again.
メンバー分けは
Who'll go with who?
まずユーリさん
Miss
は
Yuri and
私
I'll
と
go
一緒に
together.
行
Oh
動しま
god
しょう
damn it.
責任を持
I'll
ってお
keep
預
under
かりします
proper supervision. Huh.
とはいえほとんど何もしなくていいですからね安全確実な状況でのみ捜索を手伝ってくだされば結構です
Absolutely, Fern Castle. This feels like Ukita might fuck them over in some way. Though that said, you don't have to do all that much. So long as you help out only when I'm sure it's safe enough. That's good enough for me. Okay. Yuri obediently nodded her head.
じゃあ残りは私のチームだね。
And everybody else with me, okay?
Yeah.
確かにこれならバランスが良さそうね。
This does seem like a good balance.
では我々がここ地下1階を捜索するので、そちらのチームは地下2階をお願いします。
Then we'll search this floor. So I'd like to ask the rest of you to search B2.
あ、早いとこ AD を見つけなきゃ。俺自身がやばいからな。
Yeah, I mean, if we don't find some AT soon, I'll be in deep shit.
ええ、急ぎましょう。
Right, then let's hurry. With those words serving as a signal to all of them, the group then split up to begin their search. And there we go. Okay. There. Okay. Sorry about that. God damn it! 7. Again. 999. Keeps being a thing. So we have some murders and some more crazy shit going on. And oh my god. And oh my god. And oh my god. Now to get back to our regularly scheduled goodbye. Oh my god. On Sunday we'll continue with A+, and Tuesday we'll get back to more Root Devil. I cannot wait. So until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.